everybody, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. So today our topic is going to be flowing like water. Now what does that mean? So first I'm going to show you guys the river here. Look at the river. I hope you guys can see it. And then, sorry about those junk over there. Actually, it's not that much junk. It's just my 2 water cups and whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. You guys know I keep it very real. So so I'm in the dome here. You might have seen some other videos inside the dome. And I'm here for 4 days. Tomorrow I'm going back. And oh, this place is so good. I'm definitely going to come back. But I wanted to talk about, look at this picture. So this picture, there's something written over there. You can see, can't read, but it is about this river. This river goes, and this is in West Virginia. It's kind of small, right? It looks small. It's not, I mean, it's big, but not that big. But it goes all the way to Mississippi River. And then eventually, I haven't checked it in the map, so don't quote me, but that's what it's written. From there, eventually, somehow it goes to New River, I think New River to some other state. It goes to, and then eventually the water of this river goes to Gulf of Mexico. Now I think now that is called Gulf of America, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the point is, you know, the metaphor here is in our life, when we keep flowing like the water, you know, life really gets to a point that we could never have imagined, in a good way. And if you guys are coming here for a while, you know that in my life, in the last 2 years, this channel started as a survival journey. Like literally, I was doing YouTube videos as journaling, and some of the early days videos and from 2024, now when I think about them, it is kind of a little embarrassing. Because if you have seen those videos, you could actually go see it too if you want. But I don't want to delete them because I wanted to capture the rawness of it, because what people go through. In my case, I lost my marriage and job back to back in November of 2023. So it was a very, very painful journey. I haven't started the channel until about 6 months, because, you know, I was not in a place where I would even start a channel or anything. I was doing the writing down, like a journaling type of thing, and then as life was getting busy or whatnot, I would notice that I was skipping that. I was practicing mindfulness, but when I was practicing, it was giving me peace. But then I would stop practicing when life got busy. And that is why I'm like, okay, I'm going to make YouTube videos. Now, you don't have to make YouTube videos like me. For me, I made YouTube videos. Also, I made it public so that it creates some sort of accountability for me. But I am that way, so not everybody is that way, because I knew even if I made the channel private, then I won't do it. So that gave me some sort of accountability. And May 27th of 2024, it was a Memorial Day, very symbolic day for me. So that day I pushed myself to just you know, click that button to make the video, and I did, my friends, and I never stopped. And who knew that would be the door to this big whole universe that I never have predicted. So the reason I bring that up is, I don't know, from this river, I am close to Mississippi River now, but I really, truly 100% believe that this is going to reach to this, meaning my whatever I am doing, because now there is this community, meetup community, there is books, 2 books from last year, 2 more books coming this year, and this YouTube channel growing, whatnot, and there's a lot more things coming, is that it is going to go meet at Gulf of Mexico, meaning from my perspective, right? The reason is that as you keep growing, the reinvention does not have a ceiling, because if you are here and if you are growing, you're growing, it just keeps growing. Because what I am focusing on is, as I am helping people, I am continuing to grow, I'm continuing to learn. And what I focus on, I'm not competing with anybody or anything when it comes to the company or book writing or whatever. I am just trying to be better. I'm just trying to be better than myself the day before. And sometimes, guess what, when you're comparing yourself from 1 day prior or 1 week prior, you won't see big changes. but when you go back a year, like now, today is April 2nd when I'm filming this video. I don't know when you guys will watch it, maybe end of April or May. When I go back a year, for example, the meetup group didn't even exist until end of May. The first book didn't even release until end of May, and I was working very like heads down on the book, and now two books are out. And if I go back 2 years, oh my God, my life was in absolute chaos, including my head. Like I was like, what is going on, right? But now I'm laughing because, you know, it was a lot that I went through, but it's that consistency. It's that, and yesterday I posted this on Meetup and all my other platforms, that consistency is nothing other than discipline, right? It's just a gentler way to say that you are doing something every single day. Now, if you're not doing it every day, that is okay. But the point is, even if you skip a day, you come back to it. If you skip a day, you come back to it. And one easy way to stay consistent with a thing, which I share with you guys, pick a same time of the day. Let's say if your time is to meditate 5 minutes a day, and you are doing it at 9 p.m., I don't know, like pick a random time, or 10 p.m. before you go to bed. Do it every day at the same time. So what it does is it creates a trigger in the brain, in a good trigger, right? So 10 p.m., you do it for a few days. On the 4th day, it's just going to be there. As long as you don't skip it for like 7 days or something, your brain will trigger it. And so that's how, what you can do is, it's like, you know, all of this I talked, but the main thing is I'm going to show you guys the river again if you're still watching the video, because that's the whole point. Like, you know, just keep moving through like the water in a river, and trust the process, which is a big thing I keep talking about. Like, you know, everybody talks about it, but the point is, trust the process, trust the timing, because that, as you keep believing that everything that is happening in its divine time, you don't have to even believe God for that. Everything that is happening for a reason. If you are atheist or something, you can believe like that, because what that does is it gives you the power of acceptance, And when we accept something, because ultimately we have to accept anyway, right? We can't change. We can't, like right now it is spring, even though the trees here look like it's still winter, but the point is, when the season changes, can we do anything? We can't. We just have to go with the flow. Same thing, the water that it is going, it's like you accept, and then life just becomes a little bit easier. So I'm going to give you guys 2 very simple examples how acceptance helped me even in this trip, and then I'm going to finish the video. So as I was coming here, I packed a bunch of things, books. I don't know, I probably packed 20 books now. Not all the books I was reading. I read a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and I have a way of reading. It's not that I read the whole book all at once. But anyway, books, and I got my laptop, iPad, whatever. But for the mouse, you know, there is the little USB thing that stays stuck on the docking station. Normally when I take my laptop, I remember to bring it, but I forgot. I forgot that little tiny USB thing, and I'm like, oh no, because I was planning to write a lot on my laptop of the book. So first, for a second, I was a little frustrated. I'm like, oh no, I forgot, and in 4 days I'll be here, I'll be writing the book. But then I was like, no, maybe God, in my case it's God, for you it could be universe, your higher self, whatever resonates, right? I'm like, maybe God wants me to focus on something else, right? So I really planned out the book, the outline and everything, and I read lots of material which opened up my mind, like in a way that, you know, now the book is going to be amazing. And now today I made a bunch of YouTube videos. So the idea is, if I did not accept the fact, then it would just create more friction, and I won't be in this flow state like the way I am today. Also, my daughter was supposed to come in this trip, so the first day when I was coming here, I was a little sad, a little lost. But then I tried my best to make the most out of it, because, you know, she was not here. Some last minute thing happened and she stayed back with her dad. And, you know, so if I stayed stuck thinking that, oh no, you know, this happened, so I just accepted it and then kept going, and then this became an amazing, wonderful experience. So wherever you are, just, you know, try your best to accept it. First time you won't be able to, and then as you keep going, and then accept it and trust the process, trust the timing. Just like that river, you will reach to your Gulf of Mexico. Okay, bye.